done so far in this one. Fogel grounds it to the second baseman. This will score a run as the throw goes to second for the Force. 4-6 on the fielder's choice. And Rettig and get to it. Victor Cherney swings the first pitch, flown out to deep center field, long run back catch up. He's able to get there to make the catch. Tagging from third and scoring is Carlos Pena. Fogel tags from first and makes it safely into second base. So good base running by the Thunderbolts. A sacrifice. Hitters count here. Next one from Rettig is popped up. Shallow left field. Long run back for the shortstop Edwards, still chasing it, and that ball ends up dropping fair for a base hit. Fogel comes in to score on a bloop single for Darrell Ruiz. The Thunderbolts lead 3-0. Pop up. That dropped in shallow left. Dunlap grounds it to short, picked up cleanly by Edwards, who flips to second and gets the inning-ending run on 4 hits. As Sabater pokes it down the left field line, that's a fair ball just inside the line. It finds its way down into the left field corner, and Sabater has a 1-out double. First hit of the ball game for Washington. The 1-1 is blooped into shallow left field, sinking in front of Liam MacArthur for a base hit. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Sabater held up. Didn't get a great read on.
0-1 pause. The pitch. Campbell sees it rolled at first base. That's going to hit off the umpire. And man, is that a tremendous break for the Thunderbolts. LaCorey is in at first, and 2 will score. Oh, a little bit of a break, but it's a 2-run single for Jeff LaCorey, who dives at the top of the first to start his pro career. 0-1, a little flare out toward left center again. This should be playable, and MacArthur comes on. Makes a sliding grab. 2 homers, 15 RBI. Had a hit yesterday. Pops this one up out toward foul territory in the Washington bullpen. First baseman's back, and Ruiz makes the catch in foul ground.
Then to get out of that inning. MacArthur drills it into right center field. That's extra bases as it splits the gap and rolls to the right center field fence. MacArthur's got speed. He rounds second, heads to third base, and he makes it in standing up with a leadoff triple. MacArthur picks up the blood pressure up again. There's a pop-up from Urdaneta, shallow left field. Coming in is Jeff Sabater. He makes the catch, and that's the first out of the inning. It ended up a pop-out to the left fielder. There's a pop-up hit by Sandel to center field. Ketchup comes in. MacArthur goes back to tag. He is not going to try to score. Wasn't very deep off the bat of Sandel, and now there are 2 outs. Carlos Pena crushes the first pitch. Deep right field down the line. If it's fair, it's long gone. And that is about 12 rows back into the parking lot. A 2-run homer for Carlos Pena. The Thunderbolts take a 5-2 lead. That's why I didn't park out there tonight. Carlos Pena hits his 8th home run of the season. RBIs number 35 and 36. Payoff pitch to Beebe. Line shot up the middle, a base hit. Third hit of the inning for the Thunderbolts. Jared Beebe is aboard. Caused both benches to clear, but nothing came of it. That's flown out to right field, playable to end the inning, and it's made in right center by Caleb Ketchup. Side is down early on. The 2-2 is waved at and missed, strike 3. There is the first strikeout for Campbell. Ground ball, weakly hit to the right side. Urdaneta charges it, fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time to retire the side. 1 out the next pitch. Lined up the middle, a base hit for Dunlap. Sorry, fans. You'll have to get your cheap beer elsewhere today. He was part of a losing roster with Thunderbolts as he smashes this down the left field line for a base hit. Another big hit for MacArthur. Dunlap is being waved around third base by Brian White. Here comes the relay throw. James Dunlap is safe. That's an RBI double for Liam MacArthur. And the Thunderbolts extend their lead at 6. Foul tipped into the catcher's glove. That's strike 3 on Ketchup. 1 away in the third.
This homestand wraps up. 1-2 flare over the third baseman's head, going to drop. Andrew Check will be waved around third and score. LaCorey going to pull into third. It's a double for Fowler as he stops at second. Little pop off the bat, scores 1. Have some losses. 1-2, and Edwards chases it. Drop third, strike throw necessary. It's there in time, and there's 2 outs. Third strikeout. Here's his pitch. Swing and a miss, and Stokely chased ball 4. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Campbell.
At first, takes off. Beebe pops it up, shallow right field, down the line. Long run in for LaCorey, still coming into foul territory. He makes the catch. To the DH, Fogel. Pena's running again. It's taken for a ball. Throw to second is a good one, and Pena is out. Fogel swings and grounds it up the middle off the pitcher's mound and into center field. Justin Fogel picks up the 7th hit of the game for the Thunderbolts. It's a 2-out single. Cherney drives it into deep left field, though. Back to the warning track, and the Bolts have put runs on the board in the top of the 4th. Home run for Victor Cherney, his 6th of the year. RBIs number 32 and 33. And the Thunderbolts, with a little 2-out rally here in the 4th inning, have extended their lead to 8-3. Second home run of the ball. Quiros struck out swinging his first time up. This time he lines it into left in front of Liam MacArthur. Leadoff single for Isaias Quiros.
Single from Quiros, who stands at second now, and Ketchup goes after the first pitch from Campbell and rips it back up the middle. Quiros rounding third and will score without a throw. 4th run of the evening for Washington. They cut the lead to 4. It's now 8-4. But there he goes on the first pitch. Throw down to second from Cherney is late. Ketchup takes.
You do in response, that's not going to help you.
Pitch to check, sails over Cherney's head behind the plate all the way to the screen. Ketchup will motor in. 2-2 from Campbell. Swing and a miss. Slider up in the zone. Check goes through it.
Liner to the left side. Edwards makes another diving play. He throws to first, and Beebe is safe. It's an infield hit for Jared Beebe, but Kyle Edwards saved a run. 3-1 misses high, and that's an RBI for Fogel without a base hit. 3rd walk of the inning issued by Jack Brodsky. Fans are getting restless here in Washington. They have walked a lot of hitters. Big inning with a hit. Instead, he strikes out swinging. It had to happen eventually. First full. Payoff pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. 6th strikeout yesterday. They played each other. Strike 3 called over the outside corner, and the inning is over. 1-2. Strike 3 called, and there's one away in the 6th. Time he takes off on the 3-2, grounded off the pitcher. It kicks over towards the second baseman, bobbled by Monroy, and everybody is safe. 1-2. Hard grounder to the third baseman, picked up by Fowler, throws to second for 1, over to first. It's a double play. And it's a strikeout as he goes down swinging. The inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Looking for a sweep. Ground ball to short. Dunlap gloves it, flips to second for 1. Urdaneta to first, and there's your ball game. Bolts win on a 6-4-3 double play. 1 hit was a 2-run homer. He shoots this one to the right side of the infield. It's off the glove of Connor Peak, and Carlos Pena is aboard. His first pitch to Beebe is smashed down the third base line. Diving play by Fowler. The throw to first is in time. Great play by Cole Fowler. 1-0. In the dirt, it scoots away from the catcher Colin Helms, and Pena advances to third base. 2 pitch. Ayers grounds it up the middle to his left. Caleb Ketchup, the shortstop, gloves it. The throw to first is off the mark. Robbie Ayers is safe at first. Pena scores. Swing and a miss. The inning comes to a close on an O'Hanlon strikeout of Darrell Ruiz, but the Thunderbolts line to left field. That's a base hit for Ryan Ford. Washington's got a 1-out base. Maeda's 2-1. Ground ball to third base. Diving effort Beebe, but he can't pull it in. Not a hard hit ball that time from Caleb Ketchup, but he got enough of it. Found the right.
And comes home with the 0-2 pitch. In the air, left field. Hit well. MacArthur with room. He's under it. He'll put the squeeze on it. Ryan Ford's going to tag and cross the dish without a throw. Game tied at 1. First. 1-2 pitch to Fowler. High pop. Left side on the infield. Dunlap at short. A few steps into the left field grab.
Line drive into center field. That drops in front of Kyle Edwards for a base hit. Hard turnaround second base for Hondras. He stays with Hanlon. Line shot into left field. That's down for a base hit. Hondras around third base. He'll score without a throw. Not the hardest hit ball of the day for Carlos Pena, but it does the trick. An RBI single. 2. Fly ball into left field, going back on it and not able to make the play is Ryan Ford. It one hops the wall. One run is in. Pena working hard around third base as the throw misses the cutoff man. So Pena scores standing up. It's a 2-run double for Jared Beebe. And the Bolts add him. 1-0 pitch lined into left field. Another base hit. Beebe is waved around third base. Here comes the throw from Ford. Not in time. An RBI single for Fogel. Now he's caught between first and second. The throw goes back to first and he's safe. He got around the tag from Check. The safe call was given by Jose Muriente. Check can't. Ayers steps in. Fogel takes off on the first pitch. It's a ball low. Throw to second. Not in time. It's a stolen base for Justin Fogel. 2013. Ground ball up the middle, hit by Helms. Diving effort from Hondras, but it's just out of the reach of his glove. Helms is aboard with a 2-out single.
Lefty ready, so is Maeda. That ball's cranked out to right field. Pena turns and watches it sail out of here. Monster solo shot for Ryan Ford, his 4th of the year. It's 5-2. Two from Maeda. Swing and a miss. Check down on strikes for out number 2. 1-strike pitch. Hit well in the air, but playable in center for Sandel. He camps under it and puts the squeeze on to end the inning. Washington gets
2-2. Strike 3 called over the inside corner. Hondras goes down looking. 7-3. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Maddox long is. Strike 3 called, got him looking over the inside corner, and the inning is over. 1-2 pitch. Line drive into right field, a hit for Edwards, looking for the gap. Sandel over to cut it off. He can't get it back to the infield quickly enough to keep Edwards to one base. It's a leadoff double.
Edwards is leadoff second, the 1-0. Lined out toward left field, hanging up. MacArthur on the slide. He can't make the catch. It gets by. This will be the first extra base hit as a professional for Stokely, and he is trying for 3. Throw in there is late. It's an RBI triple for Hunter Stokely, and it's 5-3 in the 4th. Stay on it, not get under it. Helms ropes it out toward right center field. Sandel over on the move makes the catch. This will work, though. Colin Helms picks up a sacrifice fly. Stokely across. It's 5-4. And that's just the first out of the 4th inning. Good swing ball of baseball. If you're a guy that hits the ball hard and lines the ball places, his peak is going to reach. Hondras bobbles the exchange. This week, 3-1, upstairs, ball 4. Didn't have to lift the bat off his shoulders and drives in the run to make it 5-5. Well, it doesn't matter how you hit against the lefty if he does the pitch from level, and LaCorey bounces it out at the mound. He is going to take 1. Well, didn't throw to second, didn't come home with it, takes 1 at first, and the bounce out will bring in the go-ahead run. Ryan Ford comes in to score, second run strikes. Here comes Ketchup home, and he is going to be whistled out pretty easily. Pin double in the second. Pitch home, lined out toward left center. He's going to have himself extra bases again as Edwards and Ford converge. Ford throws in towards second wide, and it's a double for Beebe to start the 5th.
After the pause from Long, the next pitch is grounded up the middle and through. A base hit for Fogel. Here comes Beebe trying to score and making it in safely. We're tied at 6. Another base hit for Fogel. 6th time he's been on base in the doubleheader game. Ayers swings to the first one and pushes it to the right side. That finds its way into right field. 3 straight hits for the Thunderbolts to start this 5th inning. 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to left field, backing Ryan Ford up, but Ford is able to track it down for the first out of the inning. The runners stay put. The 1-1 pitch. Dunlap grounds it weakly to the left side, picked up by the shortstop Ketchup, throws to second for 1. The relay throw is not in time. So MacArthur, chopper up the middle. Ketchup ranges to his left, gloves it, and steps on second base all in one motion.
Long fires, and he gets a strike 3 called. 4 on deck, pitch home. Helms rips it at the left side and through. A base hit for Colin Helms. He's 2 for 2, and the go-ahead run's on base here with nobody. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off. It's a hit and run. It's through. Sabater around second and goes to third. A base hit for Peak. Puts runners on the corners with nobody out. 0-2. Ford grounds it back up the middle. Base hit. Sabater in to score. Peak around second, head to third. Throw there is in time. Man, that's not, I don't think, the right call. But the RBI single will give Washington the lead again at 7-6. Tom Vaith arguing it. Pitch home is in the air, high, out to left center field. Plenty playable. Sandel in the gap. He's going to put it away, and that probably right there costs. Swing and a miss. Check down on strikes. And that's going to end the inning. Man, some steam. Foster's 1-2 to Fogle. Called strike 3, 2 away.